Okay, so today is one of the most special days that we have in Mexico because we are celebrating the Day of Death. This celebration is a mix between the pre-Hispanic tradition and the Catholic religion. I will try to explain during the trip all the elements and details that we have to be amazing this kind of celebration, okay? Here we are going to walk through the cemetery and then we are going to visit different spots in the town, and after that we are visiting the next town called ZINACANTÁN. Okay, so we're going to look for a place where to wash. Now we're going to stay there in the cemetery because everything is happening there, and after that we are going to continue. Okay? So come with me, please. Tell me.
Take photographs. I think I read that photographs are not welcomed. I mean, can we take photos?
You know, that is a good question. You know, it's like normally it's like in the cemetery inside we can take pictures, but outside it is possible to do it. Okay? Yes.
Pues aquí estamos en el cementerio de San Juan Chamula. Están las personas que tienen cargo de la mayordomía a la entrada del
So try to understand why the Mexican people we celebrate the Day of Death this way. We need to know about when the Spanish people arrived to Mexico. When the Spanish people arrived to Mexico, the Mesoamericans properly, they were expecting to find only savage, but they were surprised because they found like wonderful cultures who had a big knowledge about spirituality, about the universe, about the natural medicine. You know? So they were like very surprised, and then it's like they tried to extend the Spanish territory, and they tried to impose the Catholicism. So they need to look for some pieces how to match. About Chiapas, we are talking about the Mayan culture. The Mayan culture is one of the oldest Mesoamerican pre-Spanish cultures, and we are heritage. So what's happening with the Mayan culture? There is a book where the people who explain the legends and histories, how the gods create the universe and the humanity. The Popol Vuh says like the goddess at the beginning of all the time, you know, the Big Bang. They decide to create the world, the mountains, the jaguars, the trees, everything in the world. But at some point they were like missing something, they were like missing the humanity. So they say, okay, we want to create something that is bringing all of the us. So at the first time, they took a piece of ground, they used the water, and they did it. And today was like very freaky. So the goddess they were disappointed with this creation. So they decided to set a big flood, and this was raining during days. And then the man of clay was like coming back to the air. No? This is very important because in the Mayan culture, everything is coming from the air. All the stuff has a natural circle, and then when it's the end of the time, it has to go to the air again. No? That is the circle. And that is the culture. So in the second time, the goddess decided to choose a beautiful tree called the ceiba. This is a tropical tree. Here in Chiapas we don't have ceiba, but we have a lot of pine. So they start to make the bed of wood. You know? When they finish it, the bed of wood was like so very happy, you know, too much happy actually, you know. It was crazy. He was like a working without sense. He wanted to live all the time on the trees. He wanted to put the trees. He wanted to ride it. And he was like a specialist on the ground. You know? So the method today was too rigid, and the method two was like a bit crazy. Again, the gods were disappointed with this kind of man, and they decided to destroy him. So they sent the powerful animals of that time, and they started to eat this kind of man. But with the little pieces of wood sparses on the ground, they took it and they created the monkeys. You know? So the monkeys, they have a special representation in the Mayan culture, and they are also very important for agriculture. Okay? So in the third time, they decide, okay, what element we are going to choose this time? And they found the corn, you know, el maíz, you know. So they took all the bottles of the corn, they mixed it with water, and they create el hombre del maíz. That is why the Mayan people, we are the men of the corn, los hombres del maíz, and still until now, we are connected with some details through the corn, you know. During the trip, we're going to see some elements about that, you know. So what happens? The Spanish people arrive and they find, okay, wow, no, they are not savage, you know. How can we impose the Catholicism in this area, you know? The first big challenge was how to try like the people just believe in only one God, you know? Because in the pre-Hispanic time we have a lot of goddess, you know? But the local people, the Mayan, they were like surprises because when the Spanish people arrived, we consider it like, okay, you arrive with the believing of only one God, but you are coming with many goddesses with you too. Because remember, the Spanish people, they introduced the saints, the figure of the saints, no? San Sebastian, San Lorenzo, San Miguel, San Peter, San everything, no? So what's happened? They say, okay, we have a good opportunity to match the divinities with the saints, no? For example, for the Aztecs, they believe in Quetzalcoatl, no? The Mayan people, we believe in Vulcan, no? So they say, okay, you have a principal goddess, so it's similar to Quetzalcoatl and Vulcan, no? And then you have San Peter, you have San Lorenzo, we have some divinities very important for us, so we are going to match it. And then they did the syncretisms, no? For example, San Juan Chamula, the proper name of this town is San Juan Chamula, in the honor of San John the Baptist, no? Why they decide to choose San John the Baptist? Because for the Mayan people, the water and the fire is a very important natural elements because there are elements of purification. So remember, San John the Baptist converted Jesus into the Catholicism through the water. So the symbol of the water is so very important for the Catholic religion, and for the Mayan people is a symbol of purification. No? So they decide the water is important for you, the water is important for us. For the match and make the syncretisms, and they did it. No? In every time that they were like a visiting, they were like a choosing some special elements of the details, and they use it for do that. No? So talking about the day of the celebrations, in the pre-Hispanic time, the Aztecs, for example, they were like making rituals in the honor of the inframoon. Inframoon means between the worlds, no? Between the earth and the spiritual world. So what happens? They were like making honors in honor of the inframoon, and then they started at the end of August, and they were like running this celebration during 2 moon circles. So they were like finishing at the end of October. So they took a good opportunity to match it with celebration about all the things day. The agriculture is so very important for the Mesoamerican cultures. The second agriculture time for us is happening during October. So when you have the agriculture, it's time for abundance. It's time when you can share everything with the people. In the United States, for example, the Thanksgiving days is in November because it's the day of agriculture. No? So that is like a holiday takes it, the celebration about all the same days with the agriculture. For example, in the cemeteries, like the people we are coming and we are like bringing offerings for the people who already gone. Okay, so that is a little bit of introduction about how we celebrate the cemetery, the cemeteries. So, did you watch Coco movie?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that is beautiful. That is what we are going to see today. Okay. zacahuache? Okay.
Mezclas, ¿no?
¿Tiene mezcla? Sí, sí, sí.
Michoacán.
Sí, sí, sí. Está bien rica. Sí, sí. We're going to walk through the cemetery and then we're going to choose another place and we're going to continue with the flames, okay? Yes? Okay. So, because the imposing of the Catholicism is like a we add of different way into the daily life. For example, you can see above the dresses of the people, no? Everything is done from wool, no? And you can see like some of them. Hola Celia, ¿cómo estás? Adelante. Vente, vente. Qué bueno que viniste. Thank you that you're joining us, okay? So it's like you can see, like some of them they are using the black one and some of them the white one, no? When the Spanish people are right here, they use no different religious image, no? One of the most important was that they was about San John the Baptist. And in some fields about San John the Baptist, it's like a holding a baby lamb, no? So the people from CHAMULA, they decide to put that element into the daily life. They respect the lambs like a sacred animal, and it's just for dress. They have the lambs, they have the sheep, no? And then when this is growing, they shave it, no? And they use it for the dresses. They don't eat it, no? That is so how they are respecting that figure, no? And what's happening? No, they don't eat lambs. So what happens? It's like the black one is for all the people, and the white is for the people who got some special representation. No, they can be authorities, they can be like a leader, but someone that has some special distinction into the town. No, and then that is the same with the crosses in the cemetery. You will see like there are crosses, black crosses. That means like all people they are like buried in that places, no? The blue one is for children and the green one is for people who got some special spiritual representation, no? So the number of crosses means the number of people who are buried in every grave, no? It's like a familiar race, no? That's like how we can see that, no? So what is happening? You can see here the concept about the family, no? Like when we are children, it's not adoption. Every November 1st and 2, we have to go to the cemetery with our families, no? So if you can see that, the family together, the family like making the celebration, and they are like growing with this in their minds, no? So the people who watch Coco movie, like you say, Jesse, Coco movie shows different elements from different Mesoamerican cultures, no? It is just about Mayan people, no? So the Mayan people, for example, here is like the big ethnic group is called Tzotzil, and they speak in Tzotzil because they have their own language. But now it's almost 700,000 people speaking some native languages still here in Chiapas, you know? So that's like an amazing culture. Yes. So we're going to try to get into the cemetery, you know? And then it's like in the cemetery, just try to go to take pictures. Here, you can do it. Okay? Here, no, nobody says anything. Okay?
Pues seguimos aquí en nuestro recorrido, amigos, por el panteón de San Juan Chamula. Vemos cómo les colocan sus ofrendas, las tumbas.
Ahí comida.
Esta es la iglesia principal de San Juan Chamula, iglesia de San Juan. Y aquí podemos ver que están tocando las campanas.
Hola amigo, de gamba.
Gracias.
Algo le faltaba.
No, pero
the cemetery, the porch, the food, the representations, no? So, in the other hall, we can see, this is about Tesh Lopez. This is the painting about Tesh Lopez. He's painting a lot about the jaguar, because it's like one of the principal meanings for the Mayan culture, no? It's like there is a beautiful legend. Actually, to my children, they like it so much. Like I say, it's like in the past, the jaguar was only yellow, no? So it's like at some point during the history, a comet appears in the sky. The comet was another warrior, like the jaguar, no? So the comet decided to fight against the jaguar. He listened that the jaguar was a very good one, no? So he got to visit there. So they start a battle all the night, battle. But at the end, the comet decides to recognize the courage of the jaguar, and then he disappears on the sky. But during the battle, the comet with the fur burned the skin of the jaguar, and that is like how the jaguar got the spots, no? So, for example, for the Aztecs, one of the principal representations talking about the warriors elite is we need to call about like los caballeros águila, no? The eagles warriors, because they were like using a distinction with the eagle helmet, no? Because they were like the most popular principal from that elite. Talking about the Mayan people, they got the jaguar warriors, and they were using precisely the jaguar skin and the helmet, no? Because they were the more common representation of the time. So the jaguar for the Mayan culture means like the illumination and the darkness, you know, the sunrise and the sunset. Because the colors of the skins, the jaguar is the duality, no? The jaguar is the only animal who can cross between the worlds anytime, no? Because precisely he's the guardian of the So for the Mayan culture, it's like you can see that the jaguar is so very important, no? So in the other part, we can see about the paintings of the children.
Estamos aquí en la galería de Teixi López, que es un famoso pintor de aquí de San Juan Chamula, que ha desarrollado todo este arte en sus pinturas con relación a sus orígenes chamulas, mayas, chiapanecos.
Each year or?
More into the Catholic way.
Okay.
That's why, for example, you can see
Tradition?
the regional and more Catholic.
Yeah.
No? And why the cemetery is in the top of the mountain? Because the people from ZINACANTÁN, they consider like the mountain is the protector of the community.
Mm-hmm.
So when you die, you become part of the mountain and you are taking care about your people for all the time. No? And one of the principal economical activities is precisely flowers.
Uh-huh.
They are exporting flowers to many parts, and that's just like a why.
Yeah.
Yes. And not only during this season, this is during all the year. We can see wow.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, would they have come yesterday and done this, or because there's no one here?
They come here on the 31. They start to clean on days before, but they have the tradition to come here really early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They are already like at 5 a.m. more or less.
It's been cold. Beautiful.
Enjoy the views because it's amazing.
Yeah.
Brother Rudy.
Vale. Y más arriba.
de Zinacantán.
Yes, you can, here in Chiapas you can find red, yellow, white, black, and multicolor. Yes.
Multicolor, how is it?
It's like a white, red, yellow.
Okay.
Yes. No, so here is like you can try tortillas and tostadas,
Yeah.
toast. No. Yes, this is donde
Aquí estamos con Cristina, que nos está sirviendo un almuerzo en Zinacantán con huevitos a la mexicana, café de olla,
Yes.
y estamos aquí con Rudy.
But the town people have given these,
yes.
and now they're going to get them.
Yes, yes, because you know it's have to be with the intention, not to share.
Yes.
No, that's it.
What is the wood?
It's caña de azúcar, sugar cane,
Sugarcane.
Sugar
Of course,
cane.
Yes.
sugar
And the
cane,
black corn.
chayote, corn, and orange.
Orange.
What is chayo?
Chayote is like a local vegetable. It's like a sweet potato.
Ah,
You can find
is
in
that the twister?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
in the corners, like with the big boils.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Photograph.
Estamos ahorita en Zinacantán. Aquí está una ofrenda comunal por el Día de Muertos que fue solicitada casa por casa y que ahorita van a repartir dentro de toda la comunidad. Ahí vemos a miembros de la mayordomía de aquí de Zinacantán.
به تاتانی تا کش کرندیه Skandal, ikke les kanskje nasjonal, eller spiller dere ikke mye, eller skandal ikke den eller. Ayo kita buat usaha di skandal ini. Spiller dere ikke skandal ikke.
This chance, no? And they did it. No? So different kind of negotiations, no? That's like a why some places close to other, they are like a different ideology in action. So which things